Today, we spotlight one of America's most profound intellectuals and activists, Cornel West, a towering figure in philosophy, social justice, and activism. West has spent his life challenging systems of inequality and oppression. Born in 1953, Cornel West is now 71 years old. His academic journey led him to become the professor of philosophy and Christian practice at Union Theological Seminary. Throughout his career, West has consistently advocated for social justice, placing issues of race and class at the forefront of his work.
It's a matter of trying to not hate anybody, but to hate injustice. Thomas Johnson was a great truth teller. He was cutting radically against the grain. He was cutting radically against those scholars who were coming up with rationalization of American imperial power. So he became a prophetic figure, very much like C. Wright Mills, the W.B. Du Bois, the Toni Morrison, trying to tell the truth. But it's already messy. It's already ugly, already violent. The question is, how do we come to terms with that messiness, that violence, in such a way that we can accent the best in each and every one of us?
West is not just an academic, but a public intellectual who has long been engaged in the political sphere. He has been active in democratic politics for decades, offering his support to progressive movements. Most notably, West was a vocal backer of Senator Bernie Sanders during his 2016 and 2020 Democratic presidential primary campaigns.
For me, I believe in workers' control. I have a suspicion of government too, and it's partly because of the kind of surveillance and COINTELPRO and the ways in which government has access to powers of surveillance of each and every one of us. But I'm deeply tied to personal liberty. I'm deeply tied to individual rights. I think people ought to be able to make their own decisions. Be women having control over their body. It could be gay brothers like James Baldwin, or lesbian sisters like Audre Lorde, or trans or anybody. Individual liberties are important, but they are important alongside overcoming structures of domination in the economy, in discrimination in the workplace.
On June 5, 2023, Cornel West announced his candidacy for the U.S. presidency, initially running under the banner of the People's Party, a leftist third-party group. He is now campaigning as an independent. His candidacy aims to bring to light issues surrounding race, class, and economic inequality, topics that have always defined his life's work.
He came out against what was going on in Vietnam, and he believed that a Vietnamese baby had the same value as an American baby, just like we believe that a precious Palestinian baby has exactly the same value as any baby in the world. 20,006 to live in a country that denies genocide, that enables genocide, that denies apartheid and enables apartheid, that denies ethnic cleansing and enables ethnic cleansing, that is spiritually sick and morally obscene, and if we don't say something, the rest are gonna shout out. It's not primarily a political issue. It's not a matter of electoral strategy. It's not a matter of votes. It's about the precious humanity of a slice of our brothers and sisters who not just have their backs against the wall, but have been colonized and subjugated and dominated and demonized decade after decade after decade after decade. It's a moral issue.
I enter in the quest for truth. I enter in the quest for justice, and the presidency is just one vehicle to pursue that truth and justice, something I've been trying to do all my life. Stay tuned for more stories about influential figures shaping our world today.